Hi everybody, welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday. I'm back, yes, I've been away for a couple of weeks. I just said to the guys before, I feel like the new kid at school. Again, I'm not a part-time, it's already started in me. Charlotte's going part-time. I've had a couple of weeks off, back in the fold. Feel like I've missed a lot. When I see what we've got lined up for you on the show today, I feel like I have missed a lot. So you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty today, you know, a little bit out of practice, but I'm sure, you know, as we go through the shows, everything will be fine. The good news is today we have got some amazing shows lined up for you a little bit later on Launch Party, where, well, I'm super excited because we've got loads of the recent launches to bring to you, which of course I've not seen because I've been here for 2 weeks. If you want Halloween goodies, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, have you come to the right place. And there's some amazing Halloween stuff. Have you seen, I mean, you've probably seen it because I haven't been here. You've been here. I haven't, and it's all new to me, but if you haven't seen it, join us for Launch Party later on. We've also got at 3 o'clock this afternoon, new show times as well. They've changed everything since I've been away. There's new show times. 3 o'clock this afternoon, we've got our launch day, which is the official launch of our brand new Crafters Inspiration Magazine, Volume 3. And of course, during this show, we're going to be bringing you the heads up on everything that you need to know as far as those items are concerned. Over on the web as well, it's our end of summer sale, so up to 80% off, which you can find over on the website. But it's going to be a really great day. And I said to the lady to my left that I'm really pleased that it's her for my first day back, you know, because I feel like, you know, we'll have a bit of a giggle, we'll have a laugh. She'll help me out, she'll hold my hand, you know, she might give me a little massage along the way, going, oh, you know, get back into it, Ben. Ooh. No, she's not going to give me a massage. She just turned me into a pillar of salt there. It is the lovely Debbie Fisher.
I was just pretending you were saying giggly and this, that and the other, and I was like, and then he says, massage. I mean, anyone would think you'd had a holiday, Ben.
Well, I said to you, I have had a holiday, but I haven't been away, so I don't feel, you say, oh, you're fully rested. I feel more like I've just been away and not fully rested. Do you know what I mean? Because I've not had an abroad holiday. I mean, you've had a few this year, haven't you?
I have had a few this year, yeah. You don't have to have a holiday, though. It's just having time off and having a bit of R&R, isn't it? So, but it's lovely to have you back, Mr. Moseby.
Thanks. Nice to be back with you.
Yes, it's good to be back. So, and yes, honestly, when Ben sees some of the Halloween stuff, he was like, Debbie, look at this. Debbie, oh my God, look at this. And I was like, I've seen it, Ben.
Yeah.
Debbie, look at this. I've seen it, Ben.
Yeah.
So you're going to see all his excitement later. But my excitement at the moment is Launch Day, which is incredible. You know us on Crafters Companion, we do the most incredible magazines. This one is a little bit different because it's all about Oh Holy Night. Now, if you see, I think it was Sunday, our Michelle did a first look at the magazine.
The fact you're looking at me, going, I think it was Sunday. I have no idea.
Ben wouldn't have a clue. He wouldn't have a clue at all, would he? But we've got our Oh Holy Night. It is beautiful. There is such good makes that the people in the magazine have come up with. But look at this for an embossing folder. How beautiful is that?
That's amazing.
I mean, oh, we've lost something. There is a
little
we need to just glue that back on.
Yeah.
There is a little sentiment that goes on there as well. But amazing embossing folder. But then think of home decor. Look at this, Ben. How cool is that?
It's like a little...
It's like a little tea.
I was just trying to say the TV, like the Nativity TV.
With the Nativity on it. I absolutely love that. It is so beautiful. So you're going to be getting lots of gorgeous papers. This has been used with our glitter paste on there as well. It is just absolutely stunning. So yes, the magazine is just one of the awesome things that we've got on Crafters TV today, Ben. Yeah,
it is. The magazine is already flying out the door. Comes with 50 bonus points for you. And we've also got a Showstopper deal as well, where you can pick up lots of added extras for a amazing bonus price, which I'll show you in just a bit. Let's say a few of those. We've got Grace on the socials. Debbie's laughing to my left. I don't know what she's laughing about. We've got Grace on the socials today. Already in is Steve, who says, "Good morning, everyone." What are you laughing at? What's so funny? She's just randomly laughing to herself. I haven't even done anything yet. Look. Good morning, everyone, says Stephen. On 3 days of rest, and tomorrow I'll be celebrating my birthday. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow. Hopefully have a relaxing few days and enjoy Crafters TV with all my friends. I'm sure you will. Terry Anderson says, Ben is back in town. Ben is back in town.
I love that.
Thanks, Terry. I'm back in town. Charlotte Bruce is in from Tennessee. Sandra Dunder says, hello, stranger. That's me. Debbie, CTV crew, social media superstar, and all my crafty, chatty chums. We've got Dean and Charlotte steering the Good Ship Craft today. Charlotte says hi, and I'm not sure what Dean said. He's just laughing now. Betty's in from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. And Sarah Brown says, hey everyone, hoping you're all well, especially my two favourite, Giggles and Handsome Ben.
Oh, Lord Ben, see. Lord Handsome Ben now then.
Oh, I like that, Lord Handsome.
There you go, Lord Handsome.
And all the Crafters TV gang sending lots of love and hugs from your favourite Aussie, the Flaming Galah.
Flaming Galah.
In Melbourne, Australia.
I love our Flaming Galah.
Hi, Meredith is in. Lynn Harvey's in, saying, hi, Ben, Debbie, the amazing, wonderful social superstar, and everyone. Ben, it's lovely to have you back. You have been missed. Well, thank you. It's nice to be back. Linda's in with us. Linda Curran. Lynn Blackledge, the hashtag Go Live Granny, says, hello, stranger. Hello. Hello. And Kirsty D says, good morning. Hey, Carol Dunn. Hey, Hannah Gosling-Smith. And Sandra Dunder says, Ben, my order is in for the mag and the new Sheena set.
Oh, is that out already?
New Sheena set?
It's tomorrow, launching tomorrow. They must have it live. Oh, don't tell, you've just told everyone now.
It wasn't me, it was Sandra. I didn't, don't blame me.
Oh, it's
Sandra.
beautiful. We've both got a show with Sheena tomorrow, haven't we?
I've got the later show, you've got the middle show.
I've got the middle show, yes.
we're both
Lily
doing
will have the beginning
QVC.
one. We are. We've got a week, we've got a few days together, Ben.
Yeah. Aw, what a way to come back. McGiggles. Anyway, over on the website, we've got our end of summer sale, 80% off. There you go. So you click on that. That'll take you to all of the deals. And look, you can shop the wholesale. We've got little sections for the dies, stamps and dies, embossing folders, paper, card and foam. It's all there for you. But let's have a click in. Charlotte said a little click on the all sale button. So you can see some of the deals that we've got going on for you here. We've got the little Jolly Penguin. We've got sentiment stamps in there. We've got double-sided edgeable die for £3. I mean, that's bonkers. We've got some of our interlocking gatefold sentiment dies for under £3. We've got the stained glass window die. That's a £5. We've got layering stamps in there. We've got those double-sided topper dies. We've got more sentiment stamps. We've got cut and emboss folders. I mean, wow. Literally, if you've just got a few quid, look at that. You've got some of our flower-forming foam dies for under £2, which is ridiculous. Have a little bit of a sift through there. It's the first day of that, I believe. So have a look, have a shop, fill up your baskets, and do not miss out. Morning, Ian Davies. He says, morning all, looking forward to the show. Already the giggles have started and we don't even know why. Brenda Blackwell's joined us from Saxelby. Lynn Morton says, good morning, Debbie, Ben, Team Social and all the team from a lovely Newcastle. I took Laura to Newcastle for her birthday, actually. We're down at the quay and very nice it was too. It did have fun.
I meant to ask you how it went because she'd booked to get her hair done the same time you were taking her somewhere.
Yeah, so I managed to kind of persuade her to get it done 2 days before, and then then we went. I organised the little chauffeur-driven car for you. See and she thought we were just going to the pub, but I got her like a little chauffeur-driven car over to Newcastle, and we had cocktails and went to Gino De Campo's restaurant. You know Gino?
Yeah.
Yeah, down the quay. So
was he there?
Hey?
Was he there?
Yeah, he was cooking for us, just our table. I booked Gino to be... No, he wasn't there. But very nice it was too. Very nice it was too. Such a good day it was. Laura was in bed before 8 o'clock. That's how much of a good time.
You obviously tired her out then.
Morning, Alison. He says, good morning. Hope everyone is good. Hope you had a great holiday, Ben. I did. Thank you. Oh, I'm sweating already. Sandra says, oops, Ben, it's in the new category. Oh, yes, the thing that you mentioned. And A-Up says, Crafty Stacey Lou, trouble is back. We've missed you, Ben. I've missed you too. And Dan Cabin says, hello, everyone, from a rainy Llanfair, Carignan. Llanfair somewhere. Hey there, Cadman. Lovely to have you with us. Shall we show you our weekday wonder? Even this has changed since I've been away. The weekday wonder. So I kind of imagine that you can pick this up just during the week at this special price. And it's my favourite set of storage from Totally Tiffany. It is the pack and pop with the pick and pluck, the small, the medium and the large. And you're going to get all of those for just £28 if you platinum, or $33.60. And you get double points on this as well. So whether you are looking for these for crafty sort of purposes, they're brilliant because the foam inside. Do you want me to bring these over? Or are you coming over now? Oh, you're going there. The foam in these, of course, you can pick and pluck. If I just pull this down, look, you guys know, you've seen these before, but the foam inside these, you can pick and pluck to suit whatever you're popping in there. So whether it's your pokey chills or your little, your stumps there, or your little, not emery boards, you know what I mean, the sandpaper block, thank you. Whatever it is you're popping in there will stay stood up for you and easily accessible because you've got that foam in the bottom. And as I said before, a lot of people I know obviously get these for craft, but you can use these for things like your stationery. A lot of people get them for their makeup as well. You're going to get the small, the medium and the large for that price and with double points just for this week only. Should be $55.97 or $65.65, £28 or $33.60 for platinum, plus you will get your double points as well. Right, now, launch today, officially launching at 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'm going to have to get used to that, is our brand new Crafters Inspiration magazine, issue 3. Now, if you want to go for the magazine on its own, you can. That is an available option for you, and you can pay the price, which it's $14.99 basically, or $19.99, plus you'll get 50 bonus points. However, if you go for the, there it is, $11.99 or $15.99 platinum, plus your 50 bonus points. However, if you go for the Showstopper deal, you will get 3 times the amount of bonus points. Yes, 150, plus you'll pay just £32 or $40. It's £40 or $50, and how it works out is you'll get the magazine. I'll let Debbie unbox this and show you through this, but you get a magazine with 134 seasonal ideas in there. You're going to get a load of freebies in there too, including embossing folders. You've got dies, you've got stamps in there as well. So the magazine on its own is huge value for money when you think of all the freebies that you get in there. Plus, as Debbie will show you in a minute, you get a whole host of papers in there too. But then, if you go for the Showstopper, you are going to get an extra £53 or $82 worth of content for just an extra £25 or $30. You will receive in the Showstopper one of our blending tools. You are also going to get some of our foam pads. You will receive 2 of our ink pads. So you've got the opaque pigment ink pad in the green topaz. You've also got that in the Chinese red. On top of that, you are going to get
foam on a roll. Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll. People seem to like that one better.
Oh, did they actually?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, good to know.
It's a nice one.
Good to know.
Don't want to upset people on a Tuesday morning, do you?
No, I never want to upset people, ever. Foam on a roll. You're also going to get 50 sheets of craft cardstock. We are going to give you 30 sheets of our luxury cardstock in the red. So you get 10 sheets of the glitter, 10 sheets of the mirror cardstock, 10 sheets of the matte mirror cardstock, and we're also going to give you 30 sheets of the same in the green. So glitter card, mirror card, and matte mirror card. Basically, all of those goodies there that you get within the Showstopper should cost you an extra £53 or $82. You will pay just an extra £25 or $30 within the actual deal itself. And of course, don't forget, you will get 150 bonus points on top of that. I think that's a great deal because you want the magazine for the inspiration, and all of the other goodies there are all your consumables, so things that everybody will want to stock up and grab. Now, I know the magazine is popular. I know the Showstopper is popular as well. Wherever your budget lies, do not miss out and pick this up today. £32 or $40. Quick couple more hellos, and then we'll get into and have a look at the magazine. Hello from Christmas Valley to Terry Colin Purchase. Hello, Terry. Christmas Valley sounds amazing. Handcrafted by Gaz says, good morning, Debbie, Ben, and all the team, our social superstar and crafty friends. And also, hello to Linda Armstead, who just simply puts 4, as in foam on a roll. Shall we have a look inside the box with Debbie? Because, like Debbie, whether people are going for the Showstopper or whether they're going for the magazine on its own, it represents great value for money because you get all the inspiration, but you get loads of like freebies as well, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. I think the Showstopper, can I just say, is incredible. There are so many bits in there. And what I love about them, a lot of they're consumables, so you're going to go through them all the time. So to get them at such an offer price is absolutely amazing. Now, the magazine itself is absolutely stunning. It's our Crafters Inspiration magazine. It has everything in here to create the types of cards that you can see on the front, and you can see all the little freebies that you're getting in there.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't opened my one because, or the studio one, I should say. My one's been opened. This is the studio one. When you get yours, this is exactly how it comes to you. All your bits are ready packaged, ready to use, beautiful. This die is going to be your new favourite. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's just, won't be able to get into it now, so let me should have just popped a little bit. I wanted you to see exactly how you were getting yours. So just take that one out, and then you've got the most amazing die. And then something very special that I'm going to show you in a little while when we go into the magazine. So let's take that one out. Oh, that's always going to happen, is it? Look, made a right hash of that, didn't I? This die comes in two parts. You've got your inside cutting parts. You've got a creator card die, and it's got this beautiful arched window as well. Then you're getting your stamp set. This is a great stamp set. I do love the magazine stamps. I feel like they jam-pack them with lots of different stamps.
Yeah.
You've got your Silent Night, Holy Night there. You've got your Christmas wishes, Joy to the World, Glory to the Newborn King, Star of Wonder, Star of Night, and then you've got your Yuletide greetings. So a really nice one there. So that's going to go with your die set. And then you've got the most incredible embossing folder, which I absolutely love.
Gorgeous.
And I wouldn't say I'm a religious person,
No.
but actually I think these are good nativity if you're religious, but actually if you're not, they're just so beautiful to have, and I love this embossing folder, so a great one there. So they're your freebies that are going to come with your magazine. Now the magazine itself, what you're going to find in here, if I open up the first page, you've got your hello and welcome there, so everything that's going to bring you into this magazine.
Craig.
It's Craig, is our Craig. Yeah. We've got a question and answer section with our Craig in here. So, yeah, a great one that you're going to want to see. Now, all these projects, apart from a few, which show new releases, like our penguin down here, every project in this magazine is using these freebies in there, which I absolutely love. So the fact that there are so many in here that you can go through. Now, I'm just going to go through, let's just pick one, because I don't want to show you everything. So this is from our Jessica Rook. or Rourke, should I say. Jessica has done lots of designs here, but done something really different with it. And I love this because she has a completely different eye to what some of the other designers do. And I love that in this one, that you can get sort of something really different. Yeah. Now, what you'll notice is you'll get what you'll need. So you've got your list, your sort of ingredients list there. And then you've got a step-by-step. So literally all those steps right to number 9 telling you exactly how to make this card, all your ingredients that you need to make it, which is incredible. Let's just switch over to another piece. Now it's very few, but occasionally you've got things like this in there without, I mean, you just go onto a different another page and you'll find lots more different projects. But little bits throughout the magazine, we'll get, this is getting to know your Spectrum Noir ink pads. Okay. I love this because this talks through lots of different things. So it'll talk you through your duet ink pads. It'll talk you through your pigment ink pads, your shimmer ink pads. And I love that because that gives you a really good grounding of what your ink pads are all about.
And it's nice to have it there in writing in front of you, so you don't have to go trawling back through shows to find the answer.
Absolutely. It's a great one, Ben. Yeah, so that's a great one to grab. Now, if you go to this middle section, you have this whole piece here, which are beautiful. Oh, wow. I mean, really, look at these papers. They look spot foil, but they're not. They've just got those shining lights on there. They are absolutely stunning. You've then got topper sheets on here as well, lots of different toppers. You've then got more papers. It's just beautiful to have, and then you've got more toppers on top of that as well. So you've got loads and loads in there. Then you've got your perfect penguins there. I don't want to show you too much. Then you've got your get to know Craig. So this is all the questions and answers. Craig has been really open and honest there, showing you everything here. Even his nice comfy lounge look. So
Aww.
I love that. And you've just got different designers here. So we've got Ashley Thompson there. We've got our Sarah Jackman Reed doing her take on them. So lots of different pieces, so you get right to the back and showing you all those projects of what's inside. So absolutely amazing magazine. Now, the sorts of things that you could be making with them. Look at this box. Now, this is just the toppers that you're getting with your box, plus your papers. They are absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
We've put some gilding, not gilding, our glitter on these. Can you see the glitter in the background? So beautiful glitters have been added to these, so you can add that. But look how beautiful that is, Ben.
That's amazing.
Just a really lovely box that you can make, gift box, but using all those toppers. I showed you this one. I just think that is super cute. So having that sort of TV with the nativity scene, I just think that is, it's just absolutely amazing. But doing different things in there, these projects are simply stunning. I think if you like a traditional Christmas, but with a little bit of a contemporary twist, I think this Oh Holy Night has got on it. You'll absolutely love this magazine. So many different varieties of cards that you can do, tuition in there, just amazing. That one I showed you earlier, I've still got to stick that back on there. In fact, should we do it now, Ben? Just
yeah, because otherwise
I won't forget.
It,
so let's just pop some extra glue on there. So we've got that. And then I won't have to worry. But that is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
That's the embossing folder, just absolutely incredible. So you can be doing all these projects and many more, and your own take on them. And I'm going to be doing some as well, which are different to what's in the magazine. So throughout today. So you just get that look of lots of different things.
Yeah, very, very busy already for the magazine and indeed the Showstopper. I suppose it depends where your budget lies, doesn't it, really? But when you consider you get all of the extra consumables, as we've mentioned, for a smash down price, £32 or $40, really is a super deal. I'll just show you again. So you've got the magazine that Debbie's just popped you through there. That you can get individually if you want. You get 50 bonus points on it. But I think the majority of people will look at the magazine and go, well, I want the magazine. I want all the freebies in there and the free papers. But then everything else that I get within the Showstopper, I'm going to need to use anyway. So, you know, for an extra £20, $30, you know, you may as well, if budget allows, go for the Showstopper, because we'll give you one of our opaque pigment ink pads in the Chinese red. You're going to get the green topaz as well, and don't forget you get all of these other goodies as well. So foam pads, you're going to receive one of our round blending tools. You're going to get the formula roll. You're also going to get loads of cardstock. So we give you 30 sheets of our luxury cardstock in the green. You're going to get 30 sheets of our luxury cardstock in the red. Remember, it's 10 sheets of each of the matte mirror, the mirror card, and your glitter card. And you're going to get the beautiful craft cardstock as well. You get 50 sheets of the A4 280 GSM. All of that is worth an extra £53 or $82. You only pay an extra £25 or $30 for all of that within the bundle. So wherever you want to go with that, get shopping and buy now. Literally just went live this morning. And don't forget, we've got plenty more to come later on this evening for you too. I'm super excited to look at all the Halloween stuff. And as I say, you're probably not as excited as me because you've seen it all, but well, wait till we show you some of it in just a few moments' time. Plus, of course, don't forget on the web, you've got our end of summer sale as well with up to 80% off a whole range of goodies. So do make sure you top up your baskets today. Keep the comments coming through as well. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see, anything you want to ask Debbie in particular. Give us a shout or just generally let us know what you're up to today because we're feeling a bit, well, I am feeling a bit nosy, if I'm being honest with you. But let's get started. Debbie has got her first demo lined up. What are you going to show us?
Yeah, I'm going to show you a couple of things because I want to show you a wow demo first of all with this amazing die because it's absolutely beautiful. So we're going to take this off our cover here. So if I can get it off that tape, there we go, and bring this in. Still got a little bit of tape there, so I am just going to just take this. Oh, it's quite sticky, this tape on the back here. Never mind. If it's a bit sticky, it's not going to matter. It's just that it'll stick into my folder. And I say folder, it's because I'm going to be using the Gemini Midi.
Your hand?
There, I think I've got it.
All the Midi, by the way, is our Out of This World deal later on, isn't it?
I know, it's why I thought I would use it, Ben. It's amazing. Now, I'm using these two dies together. So this die itself, you can cut through. Let me just see. Oh, no, that's been cut. There's not one where it's just cut into something. So actually, let's cut it in so you can see exactly how it's going to look in a piece of card.
Yeah.
And then we'll cut it out afterwards. So you could do it together, depending on how you feel about putting both pieces through at once. If you're putting both pieces through, make sure you tape it down. I'm only putting one, but I'm still just going to put a little bit of tape on there just to hold it in position. Now, I'm going to use my Gemini Mini. You also know that I'm using, Midi.
Yeah.
You also know that I am using the glitter cardstock.
Oh, yes.
Now, glitter cardstock can be a little bit tricky sometimes to put through. So what I am going to do, we're going to put that at the top of my, let me see, bring this over so you can see. We're going to pop this at the top of, and pop that into the middle of our card, just so you can see that. Pop the platform down, get my teeth in. I was thinking of flaps and platform at the same time. Flaps and plats. This is the one thing that I absolutely love about our Gemini Midi, is that one platform.
Yeah.
Ben, you like it for a whole reason, don't you?
Well, I mean, as you've just sort of demonstrated there, there's no sort of plate combination, so, you know, it's simplicity, isn't it, when you're kind of using it? And of course, you know, you're not having to plug it in, so a lot of people would say, Debbie,
simplicity without electricity.
Yeah.
I was saying that on QVC last week.
Did you actually?
Yeah. Said it a few
snuck
times.
it in?
Yeah, put it in there. Right. Oh, can you believe I've just torn that, Ben?
Oh.
And it's because it is, I'm going to just wiggle this a bit more. Now, because it is our, you know what? I'm just going to switch this, Ben, just because of time. But I would put that through again because this is glitter cardstock and it's got a coating of it.
Okay.
It's got all little tiny bits in there. But what I am going to do, just very quickly, let's put it through onto this cardstock and then just run that through again. And if you do need to just go through a few times, the good thing with the Midi is literally it's double-sided. It's reversible.
Reversible, yeah.
So you literally can take it back again.
Back, yeah.
So let's just bring that one in. And then you can cut, you can see now that that's cut. So I'm just going to be very gentle taking that off. So just popping that through. So because that's glitter cardstock, just because it's got that extra coating, cut that one more time and that would have come out perfectly well. Now look at that. That on your cardstock is beautiful, cut in. Have a card blank, have that cut in, it's just going to look amazing. But when you use this one to go round the edge, it's now going to cut out that topper, which is absolutely stunning. So we're just going to literally tape that into position and just cut that one out as well.
Must say hi to Lynn, who says, I'm loving this magazine. Wait till you get it battling and you thumb through it. You're going to love all of the ideas. And Karen Calnin says, evening from Adelaide, Australia. Coming to the end of winter and our temperature today was 27 degrees. I hope it's not a sign of what summer will be like. Love your products. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. And Sam McDonald says, welcome back, part-timer Ben. Hope you enjoyed your holiday. It was very nice, thank you. Did a little bit of everything. Had a few days out around here. Went back to Devon. I learnt to paddleboard whilst I was back in Devon. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy one of those inflatable paddle boards and do some more paddleboarding around here. Oh, Charlotte, you paddleboard, do you? Oh, we'll do it together if you like, yeah. You ever paddleboarded, Debbie?
That sounds like far too hard work for me, so no, I won't be doing that.
Oh. Maybe you can just...
I love that Charlotte was all up for that, and I'm like, oh, it's my worst nightmare doing anything energetic like that.
It's really good fun. Like,
Is it?
I thought I'd be rubbish at it because my balance isn't great, but for whatever reason, I managed to pick it up quite well. It was like Hawaii 5-0 on the Sidmouth seafront with me.
So is it a little bit like, you know, when you go out and paddle boats?
Yeah.
And then you realise that you just get then stranded out for a while because you've got to catch your breath and get yourself together to do the paddling.
No, but you don't, because you're stood up the whole time and you just sort of, you know, just using your oar. I wouldn't say it's that, you know, you don't need a lot of fitness to do it, I don't think. Just need to make sure you inflate your paddleboard correctly, because the first time I went out, I hadn't pumped it up enough and I was stood and the paddleboard was going like that.
Oh, no.
It was turning into a V and sinking. But yeah, it's good. All right, Charlotte, well, we'll sort out a date for that. Let's do it.
That will be
I
fun.
am pretty good, though, I'll just have you know. I'm very,
Well, that's
very
all
good.
right. Do you have to do it separately, or can two go on a paddleboard?
I wouldn't want to stand up with any... you can sit down on it, like you could have two people kneeling on it, but I wouldn't want to stand up with someone else on it, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Because if they lose their balance, then
Did
you're
you
going
take the dog? Did you take Molly?
Molly did come, but she didn't come down the beach.
Ah.
Because
My daughters took our dog to the beach, and they went on their little surfboard.
Well, they took on the surfboard?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, and he doesn't like the water dog, but he loved the surfboard. Yeah, he just kept wanting to get back on top of it again.
Did he
loved
actually?
it. Yeah. I'll show you the video later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool, very cool. Right,
Anyway.
so that's just very quickly just showing you a demo there, just how you can put it onto your cardstock. And then look at this. You can then start to make all your tags. So just put a little hole in the
cute.
top there. And you've then got all these tags to make your tags for your presents. So a nice simple way to be able to do that. And how stunning do they look using different amounts. This one here, if you use a self-adhesive sheets of self-adhesive sheets, put them on the top and then add glitter, fine glitter to them, and you get that background, and then your backs are just ready to write on. So that's one of the little things that I just wanted to show you there. Now the other thing is, when you're doing these, now let me bring this one in. When you're taking these out, although they're good quality paper, they are paper. So what you want to do, I want to stabilise that a little bit more. So what I would suggest is getting your normal cardstock. I've actually just used a piece of our Nina cardstock because that's a good weight, but you could use your all-purpose. And then what I would say is that I like using my tape pen, but it's a really good one to put on top. If you want it super strong, go in with your Kalau all-purpose glue, and that way it'll dry like concrete and you'll have a really solid sort of topper. But I like to do that to start with, and then that way, and also I don't want the full topper here, I just want to get that gold around that side. Yeah. So I am just going to pop my glasses on, because otherwise I'll be cutting not very straight.
Get your glasses handy as well.
I was very good. I'm trying all the time to have them with me, Ben, because otherwise I just can't see. So,
All these new things I've come back to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a new woman remembering my glasses. I normally have it on my chain and then round my neck, but I am starting to just take them with me wherever I go.
I tend to... those are like your close-up glasses, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I tend to have like multiple pairs of those. Like I have like sort of 3 or 4 cheapy pairs in lots of different locations.
Yeah.
So I have 3 or 4 pairs that I can never find.
Al's the worst. He always pinches mine because he can't find his. So we've now got an allocated drawer at home, which all glasses get put into.
That is brilliant. A glasses drawer.
So that way we've now got a more substantial topper for our tops of our cards. And then all I've done here, Ben, let me just bring in some of my bits. So I've created a card blank. So this one, now this is really super easy to do. I've used my nesting die, but when I've cut it out, I've only cut out the top piece. So when you're using, let's just say this is the platform, when you're taking this through your die cutting machine, pop it right on the end there and then just cut out this piece of your nesting die. So when you run that through, I didn't do it on my Gemini Mini, but when you run it through your normal machine, it will just cut your nesting die here. Your other nesting die would be out the bottom. So just die cut it out there. I've just used my stitched edge and then fold that, and then that creates this oval shape for us, or circular shape. And then I've just used some coordinating cardstock that I've got here, some of that gold cardstock, another little topper, and then we've got our topper to go on top of that as well. So let's just start layering these pieces, and then that's all I've used. These pieces were just scrap pieces that I had, and I wanted to make a bigger card, which is why I come up with the idea of doing this top piece. So then that way I had these scraps, and then I've got my then top piece to do. So let's just mat and layer all these pieces together, just so we've got our base of our card.
And just having a thumb through the magazine whilst watching you as well, like for people who are new, these magazines are for they're for all sort of abilities, aren't they? Because they even sort of give you more sort of simple projects and some more sort of technical projects. There's something for everyone, isn't there?
There is something for everyone, yeah, absolutely. I think for all abilities, it doesn't matter whether you are a beginner crafter or an advanced crafter.
Yeah.
We have something for all abilities, and I think that's really important. And also, what magazines do, they just hold our hand along the way.
Yeah.
But even for an advanced crafter, Ben, what they do is give us extra inspiration. I never stop getting inspiration from people. The magazines I will look at and think, oh, why didn't I think of that idea? That's a brilliant idea. And then you will just come up with your own on top of that as well. So, yeah, so it's just a really good all-rounder to have, especially when it's Christmas themed for this time of year.
And do you know what? I'm just having a little look on page 44 as well, where you've got your little chat with our Craigle Bagel in there as well. It talks about how long he's been crafting, how he got into it.
It's so nice, isn't it?
Yeah, what his job entails, what is his favourite part of his job.
Oh, what's his favourite part? We allowed us.
It says, my favourite part of the job is whenever I get to work with Ben. He is the best person at Crafters TV, and I am sad on a day when he is not in. I absolutely love him to bits. I admire him and think he is the ultimate professional. I wish I could be more like Ben. Oh, that's so kind of him to put that. Isn't that lovely that he's put that in the...
We'll let you all read it yourselves and come up with your own take on what Craig has said. That's hilarious. I love that.
Oh, dear. Charlotte's going, what does it actually say? It doesn't say that, is what I'll tell you. I won't ruin it. He gives you some crafty tips in there as well. And has anything ever gone wrong on live TV? If so, what was it and how did you recover?
Lots.
I always think if something's going to go wrong with Craig, it's usually a slip of the tongue, isn't it?
Yes, that's very true. Very true.
He's had one or two. Bless him.
That's hilarious. I'm going to cut this, Ben, because we're not going to see a lot of this. So what I want to do is put one side here, so it's closer to the edge, and then the other on the opposite side, because I just want that small little rim going round, because then when this covers on the inside, it just gives us a little bit more at the edge.
Yeah.
So when you've got nesting dies, don't feel like if you're putting a topper on top that you can't extend them out, because you can
Isn't it
absolutely
nice
do
as well?
that.
I know you said you're not, hugely religious, but isn't it nice to have something like this where, I know we do a lot of cutesy Christmas, we do a lot of vintage Christmas. It may well be that you don't have a lot of sort of religious Christmas in your crafty armoury. So again, this is just a nice kind of small set of that, isn't it, to have for those cards, because there will be people that you will send cards to perhaps who are more religious, and this would be perfect for them.
The way I see it, Ben, is that I honestly think when you are thinking of religion, there's to me, every child does a nativity play.
Exactly.
Everyone goes to watch a nativity play.
Yeah.
So I think, as much as we keep it real with the religion at Christmas, and I do think it's very important, I also think that everybody loves a nativity scene.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who you are. I know my granddaughters love it. I know that, my dad loves it, and it doesn't matter what sort of you are. Everyone loves a nativity. So it's just a really beautiful one to have.
I keep saying I'm going to start going back, because I used to go to church quite a lot when I was younger. I did Sunday school and all that.
I've done Sunday school. I used to love Sunday school.
And my friend's wife, who lives in the village, is in the church choir, and apparently they're desperate to recruit men to the choir. And so they keep telling me to go along.
You would be brilliant in the choir, because you're so good at singing. You don't actually, I think, know how good you are. No, I genuinely mean that. I mean, look at all the songs. You're very talented, Ben. Very talented.
So I might potentially go back. Just having the time to do it, isn't it? And, getting up early on a Sunday.
It is having to, that's what is stopping you, getting up early on a Sunday. That's very funny, Ben.
Have to be in church by about 8 o'clock. Is that what? Do an afternoon service and I'll come and join the choir then.
That's very funny. So I've just put that on foam pads, but I've done it at the side, so it allows this bit here that's higher, and it means then when we come to putting this on, I want to pop that just under there, because we've put this one higher as well, and we're just going to tuck that underneath, just making sure we've got that central there. And we're going to leave it at that. Now look at that, our beautiful cards with our toppers, all from that paper. All you need to have is your glue, your toppers, few gems, but just lovely, lovely toppers in that collection, which are beautiful.
We are very, very busy for this, and I am not surprised, because whether you're going for the magazine on its own or whether you're going for the Showstopper deal that we've got here, it is a truly, truly brilliant deal. If you've never bought one of our magazines before, get one today, and you will be so surprised and delighted just as to how jam-packed full of ideas they are. You know, if you don't want to stretch to the full Showstopper, get the magazine. Do yourself a favour, pick it up, because I just think the value for money in the fact that you get all the freebies in there, you get all the papers in there as well, and then it's just stuffed front to back to front with ideas for you. I think they're worth their weight in gold. Within the actual Showstopper itself, of course, you will get the magazine with all of those ideas in there. You get all of your papers in the centre as well, so you can literally sort of just you can pull those out if you want to store them sort of outside of the magazine, and you've got all of those toppers there too. So again, it's kind of like a one-stop shop to create really fantastic, beautiful traditional Christmas cards with, because as you've already seen with Debbie, alongside that you're going to get all of your goodies in there too. So you've got within this your 2-piece die set, you've got your 6-piece seasonal sentiment stamps, and then you've also got your A6 embossing folder included in there as well. It's okay. Now, if you're going for the Showstopper, you will get an extra £53 or $82 worth of content for just an extra £25 or $30. What will you receive, I hear you cry? Well, you're going to receive, boom, one of our blending tools, the circle. Did you call that a square then for a second? You're going to get 2 of our opaque pigment ink pads. So you're going to get the green topaz and the Chinese red, which is absolutely beautiful. You are also going to receive some of our foam pads, 320 of those. Those are the 12 by 6 by 3 mils. You're also going to receive cardstock in the form of your craft cardstock, kind of craft room essential stuff this, isn't it really? 50 sheets you're going to get there. We're then also going to give you 2 lots of our luxury cardstock. So you're going to get a pack of your reds, so you get 10 sheets of the non-shed glitter cardstock, 10 sheets of the mirror card, 10 sheets of the matte mirror, and then you're going to get that again in your green. So that's all coming to you. Plus, of course, everybody's favourite adhesive on a roll, your foam on a roll.
Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll. Hey!
So all of that, you're paying just £25 or $30 for instead of $53 or $82 when you buy the magazine. 150 bonus points too. We are very, very busy right now, both for the Showstopper and the magazine on its own. Don't forget you can top up your baskets as well with our end of summer sale, which is also live. Now, coming up later on Launch Party, we have got our Out of This World deal. Deal. 24 hours only for the best manual machine in the business as far as I'm concerned. It is the Gemini Midi. It is simplicity without electricity. It is portable, it is precise, it is practical for the fact you can take it with you wherever you go. And listen, it is a £70, $110 machine. Look at the blooming price today. £40 or $64. If you're just starting out in craft, I cannot recommend this enough for you. It is such a great machine. You're going to get the power and precision that you would expect from a Gemini machine in manual form. And look, it's so simple. Even this guy can understand it. I got 2 of these, as you'll know. The plastic folder there is what you're going to use to do your die cutting with. Really, really simple. You pop your die, your cardstock, whatever you're cutting into that, run it through the machine, whether you're left-handed, whether you're right-handed, whether you want to go forwards or backwards. It gives you the cut and precision every time. If you're using an embossing folder, if it's 2D, you use your purple plastic shim, which comes with it too. If you're using a 3D folder, it goes straight through. You've got those suckers on the bottom there as well, so it stays in place. It is a substantial weight, but not heavy, so it's nice and practical to take with you wherever you go. It is a great one to go for also if you've already got an electronic machine and you think to yourself, you know what, sometimes if you're just doing like a little bit of die cutting, I always think of like flower forming, you know, when you're just cutting out little bits and pieces, you don't need to engage the big machine. Having a manual is so handy. It's the best machine for me, it might be the best machine for you, Maybe you want to get the kids involved. £40 or $64 today if your platinum is incredible. Snap that up. It's a 24-hour out-of-this-world deal, which we'll show you more on Launch Party. And also coming up a little bit later on, these. The treat boxes.
They're cute, aren't they?
Have you seen these?
Yes.
Have you seen these? Oh, you have? I'm so excited about these. Because, look, so you get a Christmas version and you get a Halloween version and then you get a load of cardstock as well. You can make the most amazing. I know you guys have seen these and you're probably like, seen them already, Ben. Are you joking me? How cute are these? My eye first was drawn to the wizard cat. Look at the wizard cat.
You love the cat,
The
don't
cat
you?
is brilliant. He's just like a little wizard.
Have you got a cat, Ben? I want to say you've got a cat.
We used to have
haven't
a
you?
cat.
Oh,
We lost
yes.
her. We've lost 2 animals this year. It's been a terrible year. We lost, but Nut was. She was nearly 21, bless her.
Yes.
So you know she lived a good life.
Yeah.
But no, I was thinking about. There was a book that my sister had. I think it was called Cat Witch, and that's what that. Did you ever have that book as a kid?
Witch?
Cat Witch.
No.
I think that's what it was called. But anyway, that's what that reminds me of. So you've got your cat wizard or witch, you've got your cute little pumpkin, and then you've got Debbie's favourite up here. The only spider you've ever liked, I think you said to me.
I just love it. And I tell you, that reminds me, what was our spider's name?
Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy. That reminds me of how Jimmy would look if he was coming towards you. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's the little teeth. I love it.
Where's the cat? There's the cat. Yeah, there is a book called Cat Witch. It's brilliant. 1983 shows how old I am.
But look at that. That's not even Halloween, that cat. That's
No.
just a really cute one.
Hello. And they're all made into little boxes as well, so you can pop in your little your treats and your sweeties. But you get all of the dice to be able to do that for Halloween. And then you're going to get your Christmas boxes as well, which are Father Christmas, Snowman, and then the cheeky little elf. Are you kidding me? These are absolutely brilliant. All the dice to be able to create. Oh, this is a double-sided one. Look, Father Christmas on the front.
Oh,
Elf in the back.
That's lovely.
Yes. Let's have another look. There's the little elf on his own there. But great, of course, you're going to get loads of linen cardstock with this as well. But of course, you can think about all the different colours that you've got at home that you can use to create these. And then you've even got the ability to be able to actually make the little treat box itself with all of those different characters in. So the snowman, Father Christmas, elf, and then you've got little cat, little... pumpkin, and then you've got a scary spider. Alongside all of that, you're going to get your linen cardstock, getting further and further forward here, linen cardstock in all of these beautiful different colours. You're going to get actually, how many sheets in total are you getting there? It is 30 sheets you're getting in all of these beautiful colours. Lots of sort of autumnal colours, Christmassy colours, of course, Halloweeny colours in there too, but a really, really lovely collection to go for. If you didn't pick this up when we launched it over our Halloween extravaganza, get it today, because that is just brilliant. £48 or $60 for all of those goodies. I absolutely love that. The cat, come on. Cat wizard. Brilliant. £48, $60. Grab it whilst you can. All right, few quick comments, and then we're going to go on a little break, give you time to check out your baskets. Loving all the pretty paper, says Michelle. Good morning and greetings from Arkansas, says Alicia. Welcome back, Ben. Thank you. And good morning to our beautiful Debbie. And love the style of card that Debbie just made, says Lois. Thank you. And Brenda Black says, thank you to the Foam on a Roll song. You're welcome. We will do a few more comments when we come back, but listen, let's get to a break. I cannot believe we're almost an hour into the show. It's flown over. We're having a laugh. We're having fun. Keep the comments coming through. Keep the questions coming through. But right now, head to the checkout whilst we tell you more about our amazing little club.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comforts of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for the comments coming through. Good morning, says Paw Print ×4. Who is this stranger? My name's Ben. Feels like I've... Do you know what, as well, I realised on Saturday, this coming Saturday, two important things for me, because they always fall on the same day every year. It is my 17th wedding anniversary on Saturday. Yep, yes, way.
17 years. Mrs. Moseby's had to put up with you for.
And it is my 3-year anniversary at this place on Saturday.
3 years?
Yeah.
Wow, Ben, that's gone quick.
Feels longer.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, and in a good way, it feels like you've been here forever, for always.
You. Terry says she loved our duet. She says, see, Ben, you should definitely be part of the choir. I might go and sign up for it, you know, I might. I want to get back in the, what do they call it, the cassock and surplice, don't they? And they have that, the ruffle and stuff.
The what?
The cassock and surplice. So you wear the cassock, which is the long robe. I used to was a choir boy back in the day.
Oh, so you used to be a choir boy.
And then you have the surplice, which goes over the top, and then you have your ruffles, which go around your neck. I think it's called ruffles. It's definitely cassock and surplice, anyway. Caroline Hanley says, Ben, you would be proud. Debbie did say simplicity without electricity doing a demo of the Midi on QVC Extra last week. Christy Mahoney says, good morning. Whoa, do we have a new presenter? Welcome back, Ben, you say in brackets. We missed you. I missed you guys too.
I'm thrilled, Ben. I've been working really hard over there.
See, no one ever says it. It's hard work over this side. You think I've got it easy. They're all pleased I'm back. Morning, Maureen says, morning all, nice to see you back, Ben, thank you. I'm late to the party, I was too busy shopping the sale. There's some good stuff in that sale, isn't there? 80% off at the end of summer sale. Good morning to Paul Prince, who says, my treat box came yesterday, can't wait to play. And Paul Prince also says, good morning Ben, Debbie, Crafty Crew and Chatty Crafters here from a wet South Carolina. Now, we are going to have a look at, this is all new to me by the way, so excuse my excitement, our Halloween nesting dies duo. 13 dies in total here for £20 or £23.20. Look at these cuties. You've got the spider silk and then you've got the, what they call batty bats. Oh, creepy bats. Batty bats.
I'm a batty bat.
So, look at the detail on the spider's web on these on the frame.
They're so cool, aren't they?
Absolutely amazing. So you get six dies in total, or is it 7 in this one? 7. So I guess you've got like your outer frame there, you've got the inner frame, then you've got like, that's like a little mini tag as well, isn't it, you're going to get with this, which is super cute. And then the even smaller little spider's web there. So again, if you love the kind of things that nesting dies bring to you, you've got all that and more within these, but of course with that beautiful Halloween theme to them. And then you've also got the batty bat, I did it again, the creepy bats, which once again is absolutely brilliant. Look at the detail that you've got. Do you know what? I love the fact when we do like things like our edgeables and frames and stuff that have like the detailed outer designs, but you've got bats around the outside of there, for goodness sake. Those are incredible. And again, with these, you can imagine there's going to be loads of like snippability. So potentially, if you wanted to maybe create like a little shaker card and have like the little batty bats as the shaker element, you could do that. You could multi-cut these and cut those out. But again, you've got 6 dies in total there. I think these are absolutely brilliant, and as much as I enjoyed my holiday, I just feel a little bit sad that I missed out on all of these amazing Halloween launches. It looks like we have done a fantastic job this year of bringing you fantastic projects when it comes to Halloween. Those are your Halloween nesting dies. 13 in total you're going to get for £20 or £23.20. And we can actually have a look at some finished samples with Debbie, because as much as it's nice to have a look and see what you get, it looks even better when we see them in card form. These are incredible, Debbie.
Yeah, they're so cool. And I love it, Ben, because I feel like we've got just the right amount of Halloween stuff out this year. These are just 2 sets of dies. And it's always nice when we've got like 4, 6 lots of dies, but actually makes it then difficult to choose. And I think it's great that we've just got these 2 dies. They really represent that Halloween theme, and they are great to use as well. So the first one we've got there is that beautiful bats. I mean, it is a gorgeous one. I love that you can do so many different designs with this. So you can see that layering of those bats designs is incredible. We've then got another one here with a spider's web. Absolutely beautiful. And this is a great one as well, Ben, because it shows you we've twisted that round. So instead of going inside, we've just put it to the front there. And just looks amazing. What about a shaker card? You know how we all love a sort of shaker card. So having those glitters in there looks absolutely incredible. It looks like, that looks like house dust, doesn't it? Like from a haunted house. Oh, yes. It's like the dust of a haunted house. Love that one, yeah. Cutting them out in different colours is going to look great. And then that bat one, I think that little character was from one that we had last year. That was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, in our box. So they're just going to work so well together, which is beautiful. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Because I don't like spiders particularly at all. But I think it's quite nice when you can create little spiders and things on stuff, and the frame of it is beautiful. So let's use that spider web one. Let's bring that in. So this is our spider silk. You've got all these dies. Now what's great about these dies, Ben, is how many you're getting as well. So not only are you getting that amazing outside cutting edge, so we're going to cut that one out of some black cardstock. I'm just going to cut that out here. Now if you wanted to make this a frame, all you would then do is take that larger cutting die and place that on the inside. That will then cut that die out as well. Or you could, if you wanted to, and make it smaller and you wanted a frame where it cut out both, you could cut this one and that one in, and that's going to give you a double frame then as well. It would just cut this middle section out and you'll have a double lot of framing going on there. You've then got your extra layering dies if you want to just cut this one out, which is what we're going to do. We're going to cut this one, we'll pop that one in, and then you've got your extra tag die here, which I love. Now this one, Ben, you've got your own little create a card die inside the tag. So you've got your tag, so you can just cut out a tag. But if you cut this one inside, it's got no outside cutting edge. So we've actually done a little create a card for your actual design here.
That's very clever.
It's just perfect, yeah. And then you've got your little spider's web one as well. So let's cut. I wasn't going to use this one, but I want to show you how to use, because I do have a normal one to use. So pop those ones there, and let's just run these through our machine. So just for quickness, I've brought in my bigger plates so we can use the full Gemini and get these all cut out. So we're going to pop that one on our plate there. Then let's use this one, which we're going to cut out for this and cut that completely, and then we will use that creator card one as well. And then what I've done with the base layers is just cut those out of white card for now. So let's get some low-tack tape and tape these down, just so we know they're not going to slip in the Gemini. So we're just going to pop that, roughly looking to see where that's going to go central to our tag. If you wanted to, you can always cut it at different times. You cut the outside, then place the inside in.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to place this one in. Again, it doesn't really matter, but sort of a rough amount around the outside. Pop that into place, and then just to hold that one steady, just a little one there. And let's run those ones through. So we've got all our Gemini plates. You can cut these in any die cutting machine. Obviously, if you've got the Gemini, that's got the most amount of pressure that we've got in any of our machines. But just refer to your user manual for anything cutting dies. So bringing those through, one cut through your machine, which is, I think, always brilliant. Take those ones out, and then you can see all these intricate little pieces. Now this is quite amazing that all of these, now I'm just going to bring in my poker tool, literally just flick it through. And you see all those little pieces just falling out. I love this about these dies. They're very intricate, just got a few there that are being little tricksters coming out there. All of those are going to just fall out. And then you want to, now if you wanted to, you could then cut that middle bit out. I want to leave that bit. So let's just bring all of these little pieces away.
Okay.
And then show you these ones as well. So because we've cut that outside cutting edge of this one, because that's an innie, what I would call an innie, so if you wanted to put that on your inside, that would just cut it out and not out. I wanted to get that whole frame of that one, so we've cut that out. I mean, even that's a quirky little frame, so you could cut that in a different colour and paper piece that back in.
Yeah.
You've got this little one that's come out of your tag as well, so that's another great little one to have. There's so many varieties in this, but I love this. Look at this. You've got an actual tag with all those pieces just die cut out.
Look at that
all those
web.
spiders. It's fabulous,
It's
isn't
amazing,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Love that one. So it's put in those spiders, or spiders' web, should I say, in the little corners. And if you've gone for the All Hallows collection, it's not on the shows today, but I'm sure you'll still find it on the website. There's little spiders in there that you can use with that, but that's a real cute little die as well. Right, so we've got all our elements. Now all I'm going to do is, because we want to do this as a gift, we want to collect little bits in it, or we want to give it as trick-or-treating as a treat surprise. We're going to make a little box. So let's just bring all these pieces. Now you could leave your black if you wanted to, just as black. You could add your gilding wax, you could add your sprays, you could use lots of things over the top. I'm going to bring in all my bits here. Now I've done a white piece of card, then this piece is just going to, and I've just done the white, just matte and layer underneath, just so you can see all of those spider webs. Then we've got another piece here, which I've just took some papers from our one of our pad, Halloween, not pad, the Halloween All Hallows pad.
Oh, is that new as well?
Yes, that's new as well. Yes, yes, you haven't seen that.
So out of the loop, aren't I?
You are out of the loop, completely out of the loop. Yes, I don't think we've got the All Hallows in, but it's a brilliant collection. So you can see we're layering all those up, which looks fabulous. Yeah, absolutely amazing. But what we are going to do, we're going to make a quick little box. So let's bring my top and my bottom in. I'm going to bring, I've put L to note so I know that that's my lid. I'll give you the sizes of this. I've done this 9 inches by 7 3/4, and then I've scored in at 1 1/4 1/4 on each side, on my box lid side and then on my box base side. So let's do my box base and pop that together. So we're just going to get my scoring tool, and then we're going to use this. So all I'm going to do, always go over onto the shortest piece. That way it will keep your straight edge down the side. So fold your largest over onto the small, and then you don't get no crinkled sides.
Isn't it nice that we've done so much this year with Halloween? Because I feel like us here in the UK, we sort of do Halloween a little bit more now, don't we? Certainly over the last sort of 10, 15 years.
Yep,
I know
absolutely.
our US chums have been doing it very well for many, many years. But I love the fact that we're sort of spreading the Halloween love now, aren't we?
Absolutely. And I think it's about time, Ben.
Yeah, I do.
mean, Halloween was our thing, wasn't it? Halloween stems from us.
Oh,
All Hallows Eve, yes.
Oh, I did not know
it's
that.
It's an English tradition.
Oh.
Yes, yes, and the Americans picked it up in a big way.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. But it's great now that it's sort of becoming quite an English tradition as well. Lots of people have parties. So many people decorate their houses now.
We do now, much to Laura's annoyance, because she doesn't really like it. But I put loads of stuff up and decorate the outside of the house.
Yeah.
Nearly as much as we do at Christmas.
I think there's nothing better, and I always think for us where we live, we always make sure if you're gonna go trick or treating, only go to the people that have pumpkins outside.
Exactly right.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't disturb people who've got no decorations
absolutely,
up.
yeah, because there are so many people and elderly, so that can't answer the door, don't want to, or people that are on their own. It can sometimes be a bit traumatic, can't it? So yeah, I would absolutely say if you're going to do trick or treating, pop a pumpkin out your door, and then you know that they're the only houses to go to.
We've got friends in the neighbourhood who throw a party, so we're going there this year. But then we all sort of go trick or treating. All the parents and the kids meet up, and we go around the village. Good fun.
We're actually thinking of having a little mini party ourselves.
Are you?
Yes, but I think really to celebrate my daughter's birthday, because it's her 30th this year.
On Halloween?
Well, her birthday's the 1st of November.
Ah.
Yes, so we missed Halloween, but it's the 1st of November, and we're actually going the week after to Euro Disney.
Oh, nice.
Yes, because my daughter's a Disney princess.
Yeah.
And she loves both my daughters and my granddaughters. Absolutely, they're obsessed with Disney. They want she wants to celebrate her birthday in Euro Disney.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm the only one that's not been, Ben. I've never been to Euro Disney.
Have you been to proper Disney?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, because I've been to Euro Disney, and it was amazing, but then a lot of people say you should always do Euro Disney first and then Big Disney, because if you do Disney and then come back and do Euro Disney...
We do want to do Disney in Florida, so Orlando, so yeah, so I do want to do that, but no, I'm the only person, but we've all got matching sweatshirts.
Of course you have. What's on the sweatshirts?
It's just Mickey Mouse. They're all sort of beige sweatshirts with Mickey Mouse on them.
That is brilliant.
And we've all got them. I'm trying to think how many of us are going. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us.
For a weekend?
Yes, for 4 days.
Are you staying on site?
Yes. So we're staying. No, I think it's just we're staying at the Cars Hotel.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So, and it literally looks like the Cars garage as you pull up and that. So, yeah, we're staying there. We've booked lunch with the princesses.
Oh, yeah. We did the carrot to lunch.
And we've got a carrot to breakfast. We've got carrot to breakfast and we've got lunch with the princesses. Yeah. And the only reason I've got lunch with the princesses is because I want to see my granddaughters. So, so I've had to pay. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been worried about having lunch with them. But my daughter went last year and I did speak to Mary Poppins. She FaceTimed me with Mary Poppins.
That is brilliant.
It was amazing.
Yeah, we did the character breakfast. We met Mickey and Pluto came. I think Goofy was there. But we just had the best time. The kids were sort of at a great age. Daisy was, I think, just 5, and George was about 7 or 8 when we went.
Yeah.
It was absolutely brilliant.
I just can't wait. I'm the only one. They've all been. I've not been before, so...
You will love it.
Yeah, I literally cannot wait.
Especially you'll be in your element with it, honestly.
Yeah, and I love all the rides.
Well, it's funny to say, so I've got more scared as we got older, because we did Alton Towers last Friday. I took George and Daisy, because Laura's been in Spain. I'm so scared on the rides now.
Was you?
I'll go on them, but you've never heard anyone scream as loud as me. I don't know what it is. I'm just absolutely terrified.
So I can't do spinny rides anymore that spin really fast.
Oh, yeah, they make you feel sick.
They just make me feel sick. But I love all that. I mean, we went to Universal Studios in Singapore, and I just love.
Have you been to Alton Towers?
Rides. Yeah.
The one that gets me, so there was a new one, well, it's not new now, it's new since, so we did the Smiler, which I quite enjoyed. I didn't mind that one. The one that I hate, and the kids made me do it twice, is Oblivion.
Right, yes. Love Oblivion.
There's a drop,
yes.
like it was the world's first vertical drop roller coaster.
Yep.
I mean...
Oh, I love it.
No. You should have heard me scream on that one, I tell you. I think they'd have heard me back up here. It was, yeah, no.
Oh, absolutely. I love them. Love it. Yeah, love all the fast rides. Love all the bigger, the faster, the better. Yeah, love them all. Right, so we're literally just matting and layering all our toppers and our white cardstock.
Those papers that you're using, Betty's just asking, it's lovely paper. Is that still available then, that paper? It's not on the show?
It's in the All Hallows.
Right.
So if you look in the All Hallows, I'm trying to think.
What's it called?
Let me see if I've got my notes, because there was also a Halloween paper pad that I don't think it came out of the Halloween paper pad, and I'm not sure if has that been launched. The Halloween paper pad.
Don't ask me.
Perhaps we can check, because I know Corinne was doing it, but I don't think she might have launched it yet.
Oh,
so
we've got a launch on Friday.
Yes, with is that with acetate and paper pads?
It is with paper pads.
Yes, so sorry, I've got a feeling this might be out of that paper pad.
Ah.
So apologies, yeah, I might be using something that's not quite available yet.
You cheeky little monkey, you.
Absolutely. And then the other thing I want to do is just bring in, I did have a sentiment. Yeah, it's a Happy Halloween paper pad. That's what I got it out of. Yeah, so apologies for that. And then all I've got here is I'm going to just put on some, there we go, foam pads. Couldn't think of the word then. Let's just add those to the back of my sentiment. And then we can pop that one on. Oh, and actually, before I do that, where is our little tag? We've got our little tag here, so I'm going to pop that just to the side, I think, because we're not going to see a lot of that. I want to pop it into place. So we've got that just there, and then we will have our sentiment, you are spooktacular, going through. Just like that. What was that? Count Duckula, wasn't it? Used to do that. Do you remember that at all?
No, that was the Count of Sesame Street, wasn't it? It was.
I thought Count Duckula had his own.
Well, Count Duckula, yeah, but he was different to Count von Count. Count Duckula was the vampire duck.
Yeah.
He used to eat broccoli sandwiches.
That's what I was thinking of. Yes.
Yeah. David Jason.
Count Duckula. Look, Dean's just like, I used to love Count Duckula.
It was so good.
It was so good.
So Count Duckula was a baddie in the TV show Danger Mouse.
Yes.
He was in with Danger Mouse, and then he got his own spin-off. Yeah, Count Duckula.
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse.
I used to love that. And what was he called? The little mole.
Penfold.
Penfold. That's it. Yes,
yeah.
Penfold.
And then there was what was he called? Greenback, who was the baddie frog.
The baddie frog.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love it. My childhood favourite was there was two. Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman was brilliant.
It was brilliant. And Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey, the number one super guy.
Yeah, they were mine. I loved
He used to
them.
dive into the storage cabinets, didn't he, to get change?
Yes, yeah.
Penry.
And then she used to always shut them, didn't she? I don't know what the secretary was called.
What is it?
Oh, Phooey.
Oh, Phooey. Yeah, what he's called Penry, the mild-mannered janitor.
My son won. There we go. We've done our box while I've been chatting away there, so you can see that absolutely spectacular box. But how fab are those designs? Absolutely amazing. Yes, my son made he won an Easter competition at school, and we had to decorate an egg. Do you know we have to do a scene with the egg? And we did Captain Caveman, and we stuck lots of little shreds of brown wool on an egg and made Captain Caveman in a cave box with an egg.
That is he had the didn't he have like a group of girls, like there was like a team of girls who used to work with him to solve all the mysteries, wasn't there, Captain Caveman?
Well, yes, and he never really solved it, did he?
No,
it was everyone else.
With
and he used to take credit for it.
Captain Caveman.
Very many years ago.
Oh, so good.
Bring back Captain Caveman.
Bring back Captain Caveman and Danger Mouse and Count Duckula. If you want to grab these nesting dies, here they go. The spider silk that that Debbie used. You can pick this one up on the website. On the website, because it's spiders. Oh dear.
That's very good, Ben. I liked it.
Thanks. And then also coming in the bundle, you have got your creepy bats, not the batty bats as I've called them, but as Debbie showed you, again, the fact that these have got that nesting die sort of feel to them, you've got the ability to cut those intricate designs, whether you're using them as a whole or just using individual elements of each of the sets. £20 or $23.20 is your platinum price. Grab those. Welcome back, Ben, says Tess. I've missed your laughing and your punny fun. Thank you, Tess. Kathy Green says good morning, Debbie, and welcome back, Ben, from a lovely Mechanicsburg. Yes. And Kelly Giambetra says, I'm thrilled over all the Halloween and fall goodies that you have this year. We've brought you loads, haven't we? And listen, let's give you the opportunity right now to get those carts and your baskets checked out. If you've got anything in them, get them checked out. Don't forget the end of summer sale as well, up to 80% off. Fill up your carts and we'll come back in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What did she do?
Exactly how he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. Love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Thanks for checking out, everybody. We are very busy. Morning, Michelle McCarthy. Morning, Ben, Debbie, everyone. I'm late today, even by my standards. I have not seen Michelle since probably about 1995.
Yeah, I haven't said
it's been that long.
Michelle's probably like, I wasn't even born then.
Yeah, she was.
She was.
Heather Springer says it was Captain Caveman and the Teen Angels. That was it.
The Teen Angels, yes, it was.
Because there was always one, like, who used to sort of go up to him and like ruffle his hair and stuff and go, "Oh, Cavey Wavy." That sounded like Miss Piggy. And then he'd get all embarrassed.
Oh, I need to go and watch that now. Loved it. It probably looked really old and dated now.
I bet it was still good though. Except when you watch back things like the Wacky Races and Dick Dastardly, what's it called? Catch the Pigeon, Stop the Pigeon.
Catch the Pigeon.
So good. Catch the Pigeon. Phil says, never mind Danger Mouse, Debbie is working with Danger Mose.
I love that.
I like that. Danger Mose. Betty Gossel says, I loved Underdog. I've not heard of that one. Underdog?
Underdog?
No.
No, I don't remember that one.
In the gallery? No. Lynn says Captain Cayman and the Teen Angels and Hong Kong Phooey were a couple of my favourite cartoons. And the old ones are the best, says Lynn. Mr. Ben, brilliant. Magic Roundabout and Bagpuss. Sarah says, still here watching now from bed, getting a nice and cosy. Sarah, it's lovely to have you with us. And I'm just being told that Underdogs was an American. Was it a cartoon? I'll have to have a look at that.
Remember, Pew Pew, Buddy McGrew,
Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub. That was Trumpton, wasn't it?
Trumpton, yes.
Trumpton.
Or Campbell, was it? No,
Campbellwick Green.
Campbellwick Green.
Was the other one. Wow. I did a pub quiz, so we'll get back to crafting in a minute. I did a pub quiz with some friends on Sunday, and one of the well, it wasn't one of the best answers, but one I was proud of. It was a TV round, and they said, what was the profession of the TV character Patrick Clifton? And I was the only one on the team that knew it.
Patrick Clifton?
What was his profession? Don't Google it.
Was he a fireman?
No. He was a postman.
Postman.
Postman Pat.
Postman Pat.
That was his full name. Patrick Clifton. Charlotte's just gone, she's just gone, oh, of course you know, it's such a Ben thing to know. Ooh. Yeah. He had a name, that was it. Why is that hilarious? And Dean's going, that's hilarious, he actually had a name. Patrick Clifton. Anyway, yeah. Let's show you our 3-in-1 greater cards Showstopper bundle. These are cool. I've only got one board to show you with the spooky house on. However, I can show you all of the others. Again, how amazing are these? And what TV show does this spooky house remind you of? The
Munsters.
That's the Munsters house, isn't it?
It is, yes.
You could just imagine Herman Munster like running through the corridors there. So you get tons of dies with these, don't you? So just looking at the kind of finished samples that we've got here, so you can create like easel cards with these, right? You can create shape cards with these. And I guess you can obviously just use them as toppers as well, right?
So they're 3-in-1, Ben, and they are amazing, but actually they're more than 3-in-1. You can do so much with them.
I mean, you've got, as I say, the spooky house here, which you can see in itself. That one is, how many dies are you getting there? It's 19 dies in total. Then alongside that, so you've kind of got your Halloween, you've then got your Cozy Country Cottage, which, I mean, that one's sort of been glammed up with loads of the sort of Christmassy elements there, if you like, because you've got your little reindeer and whatnot, but you've got something that I think, which you can use for all year round, whether it is like a new home, something like that. And then you've also got within the set your Christmas sleigh, which again is absolutely beautiful. If I show you here, the kind of thing that you can create, you know, we've shown you just sort of easel cards, using them as toppers, using here like a theatre style card. Again, this one, just as a little stopper on it as well. You get so many dies within each set. It's actually, in total, what you're going to get, 17, 37, you're going to get 56 dies in total. Or if you just want to do something quite simple and just, you know, cut it out to use it as a topper, then this just gives you a bit of an idea of all of the different things that you can create, but by no means is an exhaustive list as to what you can create with these. £60 is the platinum price, $70.40 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. Should be almost £90 or $105. Let's have a look at some other ideas, because Debbie has got a wonderful lineup of projects over there.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Can I just say our design team are outstanding. So these are gift boxes. I wanted to show all of these. So they're not cards at all. So they're called a 3-in-1.
Yeah.
This is a whole new way that you can use them. I love this sleigh. So having this sleigh, this is your mantelpiece pleaser, isn't it? Put sweets in there for Christmas, have them dotted around the house. They're just amazing. You could even put little handles on them, give them to the grandkids for Christmas Eve. I absolutely love that one. Then you've got your little gift bag here as well, which is just stunning. This one's been done by Carol Loriman. It's just beautiful, almost like a posh little handbag, that one is. I absolutely love it, just beautiful. And then this spooky little house, got a little Bulldogs clip on the base, but great for your Halloween treats. Now, making those cards, like Ben was saying, what about just a freestanding card? So I love this one. We made this on air last week, and literally it's just 2 pieces put together, put a score line down one, and then you've got your freestanding card.
Love it.
Amazing. You've then got this one we've opened a different way as well. So even though you can do them as tent-fold cards, you can open them coming across as well. So absolutely love that one. And then we also made this one last week, which is making a card and having it as a topper. So using that sleigh as the topper of a tent-fold card. So absolutely amazing. You do get a lot of dies in here, Ben. They are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, it's a little bit like, we didn't do a big Showstopper bundle like we normally do, but what we did do was we made one of those dies half price. So it's like buying 2 of the dies and getting one half price. And I think that's incredible value when you see how many dies you get on there. So I've got the sleigh here, which we're going to make. Now, I do want to say, Ben, also, these aren't 5-minute makes. These are going to take a little bit of time, but these are your labour of love. These are the ones that you're going to absolutely have fun doing. You've got so many different dies in this collection, including that big sleigh die. Now, that outside cutting edge, this is where our dies start to come into their own. This die here, we're going to cut this one out and show you this is your main worker die. On top of that, you've got another outside cutting edge there for your sleigh. So we're going to cut that one out. Let's do that one. Let's do it out of this one here. Pop that one onto there. And then you can either just have that as a base layer, which we are going to cut out some gold cardstock, or you can have this bit here. Now, what this bit does, not only does it cut, it also puts embossed detail into your die as well. So we're going to place that inside there, and we're going to cut out this one onto our white cardstock. So let's grab my Gemini plates and run that first one through. So place that onto your cutting mats. I'm literally using my base cutting mat to place my card down and my die face down. Then I'm using my plastic shim, then my magnetic, and then my top plate, and just running that through. So it doesn't take long. It's around about, I don't actually know, I think it's about 14 seconds.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Ben's counting.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 seconds. 12 seconds. That's incredible.
That is quick, isn't it?
That's very quick. Yeah, very, very quick. Right, so once we've got those, let's cut out that beautiful Centura pearl. But because I'm putting 2 dies down here, I am going to use my outside cutting die and that inside one, but we're going to take that down because what we don't want that to do is shift in the machine. Now, if your die does shift, don't worry. All it's going to do, it's not going to harm the cutting aspect of your die. It's just going to put a dent in your die.
Yeah.
But you know, just try and keep them well by taping them down and not letting them overlap. And that way, you'll keep the longevity of your dies. In fact, if you look after your dies, they're going to last you a lifetime. So let's take that one out. These are also great for cutting with the kids. You can do loads and loads of die cutting, especially all those smaller elements. You can actually cut them through your Gemini Mini.
Yeah.
And then the kids can have great fun sticking these all on. Be good for schools as well, just being able to make all these different pieces. So we've got those pieces in there. Now what you can do, if you wanted to, you can use your embossing mat and you can emboss greater detail in there. I mean, you can see that embossed detail in there. If you want it more, just place your rubber mat over the top and get that better embossed detail.
Brilliant.
But just for quickness, we're going to bring this one in, and also I'm going to bring in my gold pen because I've got our metallic pens. So these are our metallic paint markers. So I'm just going to give that a shake. And now this is really good at putting added detail on. So what I really want to do, I wanted my thinner one, but I don't seem to have the thinner one. I used the thinner one on my project, so you'll see what I mean. Just follow, because this is quite a thick line, but just follow that around, just coming down. And then you can sort of come around the edges. I just want to do sort of little dots and dashes coming round, just to give a little bit of highlight.
Yeah.
And because it's, you know, because it's our paint markers, they're going to fit on lots of things. So then you've just got that added extras put on there like so. But that one's a little bit thick, but you'll get, if you go for your, if you've got your 3 markers, you'll get the ballpoint nib, the thin nib on that one.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Which is what I've used on this one. So you can see I've just done it quite thinly round the base. I've just done the dots across there, which are embossed into there, and just a little line coming round. So very, very faintly. Then what we're going to do is take this die that we've just cut out, this big die. This is our piece to make our easel card. So this is where we start seeing the different types of card. This card here, if you fold it, I'm not going to do it because I've got one here, so I'm going to place this one. Let me just pop that there. If you fold that and then you've got that rim here at the top, that is now your easel card. So all I then want is another one, but I want the base of it. The other way to do it, if you want a freestanding card, you need to just trim this piece off and then cut another one, and then this piece will add on to the back of that freestanding card. But I just want this piece because I want it to go onto my easel card. So all we're going to do is trim this one down. And that's what I really love about these, is that everything has been done for you. We've done that bigger die to create the easel effect. We've done then the die that you can just trim off bits when you don't need them.
Yeah.
And then this piece is the bit that will sit onto here to create that easel card, so bringing that in. So, and what I love as well, Ben, is because you don't have to think about where your stopper's going to go.
No.
All you do is fold your card flat and then marry that up to that one, like so. So once you've done that, you can then just stick it. So I'm going to bring that one back out. We can then put some tape onto here, onto that edge. If you wanted to, you could use that a wet glue. Just going to pop that back under, and then all you need to do is to have that right on top.
So like you say, the 3-in-1 relates to the sort of the 3 different things that the kit's been put together to allow you to do, but there's many more things that you can do, as you've already demonstrated with things like your boxes as well.
Absolutely, yes. So when you then bring that up, that becomes your easel card. So as simple as that, and then it folds flat. Right, now let's build up our sleigh. So we've got our sleigh here, we've got some extra big pieces. So what you would do then is use your, I've put my, there it is, my outside cutted die. So this outside, we've done this one with the one inside. like so. Then I've die cut another one just for this one, and this one is going to act as my mat and layer, because then that way, can you see, when you start to mat and layer them up, you can see through them. So you've got that beautiful mirror card coming through there.
Pretty.
You've then got, I've cut out another one here, because this one is going to go on the inside. Now can you see, Ben, because it's been shaped as that sleigh to fit in the bottom, there's no trimming down to go inside your easel. Normally you have to snip off a bit here so it folds. Don't need to do none of that. So that's the inside. And then the only other thing we need to do is to take this one, and we're going to start using our accessories. So you've got this one here. So we're going to place that onto there, and actually let's cut a few of those other pieces out. So we'll cut the swells. We've got, why do I always say swells like Craig when I say swells? Swells.
Well, you said that you've worked with Craig a lot over the last few weeks,
yes,
so maybe you're catching.
Absolutely, I have been working with him lots.
Is he off? Is he gone on holiday now?
He's on holiday now. Bless him, he was so kind. He's so, honestly, he's just so lovely. Because I've got a really busy week this week, because I'm up here today. I was at Hobby Maker yesterday all day, then travelled up here last night, and then a whole day here today.
Yeah.
I've got to then travel home. Tomorrow
you're
we've
tomorrow. Don't
got
go home, you're here tomorrow.
I won't go home yet, Ben.
Yeah.
Up here tomorrow for QVC. Got a show with Sheena. After that, I've got to travel home. Got a day in Thorpe Park for the whole day on Thursday. Friday, travelling back up in the morning. Got QVC, and then travelling home the same day.
Are you coming up for just one show?
So, yeah, just for one show, because no one's available, see? So, and Craig offered.
Did he actually?
He actually said, Debbie, let me come in and do it for you. And do you know what? Normally I would say yes, but he's been so busy lately, and he's booked a week's holiday. He already come to do the show with me yesterday at Hobby Maker, and I just said I cannot, as much as I so appreciate him offering to do that, I cannot ask him to come in on his day off when he's got a holiday. But I just thought, what a lovely thing to do. Yeah, he is a sweetheart.
Long way to come up just for a 2-hour show though for you, isn't it? Long old way.
Well, Sarah's not here, Leanne's not here, Craig's on holiday.
Where's Sarah? She on holiday?
Sarah's on holiday. Everyone's on holiday.
All these people that take off holidays, seriously.
I know, it's terrible. I mean, who has holidays?
You should have holiday. I don't think you've had enough holidays this year. When was your last holiday? I mean, come on.
A long while ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. I have got a week off in November. So I've took the week off when we come back from Euro Disney to recover.
I might book a week off. I've got a bit of holiday left over actually. I might book a week off in November, I think. Might do that.
Yeah, that's the thing, because my thing is, because I always get my holiday in early in May, and then I forget the rest of the year to book any holiday. So when I went to look at it, it was all, everyone had took holidays, so I couldn't get any. So the next date I can get it for is November.
But you go to Thorpe Park on Friday, or Thursday?
Thursday.
Wow. You've been there before?
Yeah, quite a while ago actually. Thorpe Park's the one I haven't been to for a long while. When my youngest, who's just turned 21, but when she was younger, she loved Chesington, so we always used to go to Chesington. And we've stayed at Chesington in the hotel a few times. I just love it there.
Chesington's the one with the animals.
Zoo.
Yeah,
Yes,
we stayed there as well. That was amazing.
Oh, it's so lovely. Yeah, if anyone's got younger children, it's a great place to go.
Yeah. I must say hi to Kathy, who's joined us. Kathy Green saying, Ben, we loved your Halloween infomercial. It was brilliant. That was good, actually, that, wasn't it? Sam did a brilliant job putting that one together, making it look all spooky.
Oh, do you know what I've done, Ben? I've done this. I should have cut that because I wanted to do it, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to have a white background. So you can do it both ways, and actually it's good to show you this way as well. What I was going to do is just use this part to put on the front of my card, but we're going to use the full aspect of it.
Okay.
It's a shame. Oh, I have. Do you know what? What I am going to do, I'm going to cut another one of these, just so we've got an additional one to put on the top as well. So we want that full one. Let's just cut that one as well. Sorry, Ben, interrupting you.
That's fine. And Paul Prince says, I made the haunted house on Saturday. It did take a while with many interruptions, but I enjoyed it and it's really cute. It's like you said, I think it's one of those sets, isn't it, that you're going to spend a little bit of time putting these together, but the projects that you'll create are just going to be mind-blowing.
You will love them. And I think home decor, party favours, party bags, your trick-or-treating, invitations, so whatever you use for Halloween, these are just going to be amazing for.
Absolutely right.
Right, so I've cut that extra one out because I'm going to stick that, and actually I'm going to put it on first and then we're going to cut it to the right size. So that's going to fit perfectly on there. And because I have got a piece that I want to fit perfectly, let's bring in my tacky glue. And we're just going to put that all over that side. I think we do with another bottle of tacky glue. It's all running out in the studio. So let's just pop that into place. And that way it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. So we know that it doesn't matter if I don't put that on exactly where it needs to go, we can wiggle that into place like so. And that's going to fit perfectly. Just pop that down. And then we can trim that top piece off. Once you know you've got it, I can bring that across a little bit. There we go. Fabulous. And then all I'm going to do is just trim that across the top then, and we know we've got that perfect matten layer. And I'll show you, when I show you my finished one, you'll see what I mean, where I've just done this one as the actual piece that comes out.
Okay, yeah.
So let's have our base layer to start with. Let me move all my bits out and let's start constructing.
Does anyone else think that looks a little bit like a snail, or is it just me?
A snail?
Yeah, the shape of it.
I was thinking a shoe, actually. It looks a little bit like...
Oh, like Aladdin's shoe?
Yes, like an Aladdin shoe, or I was thinking of an elf.
Oh, yes,
yes. Sort of an elf shoe, so stepped his foot in there, yes. So, but yeah.
Sorry, I just, you know, thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud. Sorry, gone into Ed Sheeran then.
What was that?
Thinking out loud. I went Ed Sheeran.
Oh, yes, it's an Ed Sheeran song, isn't it? Yeah. Thinking out loud.
Yeah, unlike you, I wasn't in the choir and I've never had a good singing voice, Ben. How are you getting on with your new songs? Because you were picking. Have you chosen? Do we know?
Well, do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I haven't really gone any further with them because a lot of people just kind of said, just like sort of leave them as they are, because they enjoyed like the little mishmash.
Oh, okay.
So I thought I might do a few more of those further down the line. But I'm just sort of bracing myself a little bit because obviously it's birthday soon, isn't it? That's sort of the next big thing. And I know I'll probably get asked to do something for that, potentially.
It's exciting. It's a little bit 70s disco this year, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Well, I think we're going to sort of be doing a party theme.
As I say, I've been away for a couple of weeks, so I know nothing.
Yes, well, there's lots to look forward to, Ben, isn't there? I mean, lots at Christmas, lots at party.
Crafters TV anniversary to look forward to as well, I want to say. Have we done that? Have I missed that? I think that comes up in... Is that in September?
When's this, sorry?
Crafters TV anniversary. I'm sure we do. I'm sure that's coming up soon.
I don't actually know.
Anniversary, birthday, and then it'll be Christmas.
You're better at dates than me.
Well, I don't know about that. Emma says, what paper pad is Debbie using?
I mean, this is the Snow Queen.
Yes,
using the Snow Queen.
Is that new?
Snow Queen, Sarah's signature Snow Queen collection. Have you not seen that?
Have I seen that? Snow Queen. Oh no, I have seen that. I have seen that.
You must have seen
I have
that
seen
one.
that.
Must have seen that one.
And Sandra says, Debbie, I only have 3 spare tacky glues where I have 14 all-purpose, 36 tape pens and 24 dotty tape pens.
That's so good because can I borrow some of your dotty ones, please?
Yeah.
We're running out fastly. That's not a word, but I just made that up. Very, very fast. Yes, I had to. In fact, I think they've been hidden again because when I went to get some last week, there was none left apart from the normal tape pen. So I had to ask Julia.
What, even in here?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
And there wasn't any. So she said, oh, hang on a minute, and then went to get me one. So, yeah. Right now, the trick of this bed is to make sure when you're putting this one on, you want to leave enough room behind to put all your presents and things. So what we are going to do is use our 3D glue gel. So let's just take that one off like so. And then we're going to put this on. So I'm going to put quite a bit around that area, because what that means is this is where I'm going to put my presents and things.
Yeah.
I can actually use that to as a guide, and also to stick my elements onto. So we're just going to pop that into place at the bottom there, like so. And I'm not going to push that down anymore until we start putting our pieces in. So I've got some presents here.
Yeah.
We're going to just place that underneath the top here.
Like you say, it's one of those die kits that everyone can sort of help with, isn't it? You know, cut all the different pieces out and help put it together. I love the candy cane.
Candy canes
That
are
is
great.
brilliant.
You're going to be using these on so many different things. They are absolutely fabulous. And then we've got the bow here. So let's just pop our little bow on the front of those. So that will go just in there. And then I've got some holly leaves as well. So let's bring in our holly leaves just to decorate. I'm crossing over here. I've got things that are spider webby, which aren't going to go on here. So they must be from one of my other demos.
Spooky sleigh.
So what I'm going to do here, I've got some, let me just pop these in place. So we're going to do that on the end there. So let's pop one coming down there, and then another one coming off there. And all these dies you're getting as well, so you haven't got to worry about where you're going to get them from. And then all I'm going to do, let's pop some, I've put these already onto some little foam pads.
Yeah.
Pop them into there, so they stick down, and then we'll put that last one in the centre. So we've got our 3. That would go just on there to give us our holly. And then, so that gives us our beautiful sleigh. And then underneath, all I want to do, I've got a little stopper here to create with. Let's pop that onto some foam pads actually. So just one on there. And then we can heighten that up, and that's going to act as our Debbie Robinson would say, our flopper stopper. So let's pop that into place right there in the centre. And there we go. So let's just have that there. And then you can see when I turn that one round, that one's been done fully. So you've got that background.
That
and then
is
if I show you my other finished one, so you can choose. This one I did without, so just by doing the sleigh itself.
Yeah.
So it makes it a bit small. You haven't got that back piece there. So, but if you want to do those 2 back pieces, either way, and it's going to work.
As my Daisy would say, your sleigh is sleigh. In fact, it's better than sleigh. Do you know what's better than sleigh?
Yes, I think I might, but you tell me.
Baddie sleigh.
Oh, a baddie sleigh.
That is baddie sleigh.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. Charlotte's going, what on earth? I just get told
it's like bad is good. It's like the opposite, isn't it? Yeah.
So you can be slaying something, or that something can be sleigh, but if it's really good, it's like, that is baddie sleigh. I get called that all the time.
Would she be embarrassed of you right now, Ben?
No, she still thinks I'm cool.
Oh, she thinks you're cool. That's good. That's
I'm still cool.
That is good.
Making the most of it whilst it lasts, because I kind of feel over the next few years that coolness may disappear. But no, I'm still daddy cool.
Daddy cool. One more thing as well, Ben, just for any new people that haven't seen these dies, if you're worried, you know, like it's like a bit of a Tetris to try and get everything fitted in on your dies back on. You've got a picture of your dies on the packaging, so all you've got to do is follow that picture and you'll know exactly where to put your dies back on your mat. So that's a really good way to do it.
Marvellous. And don't forget, with the 3-in-1 Creator Card bundle, you are going to get all of these fantastic dies. So you've got the Spooky House. I think this is probably my fave. I love a bit of Halloween, and I just think this is absolutely brilliant. As I said earlier, it reminds me of the Munsters, but the fact that you can do those 3 different kind of ways of making projects with this, but then a whole host of other different things as well, I think this is brilliant. And look at all of the different dies that you're going to get to be able to actually build this up. I missed a little spooky ghost there earlier. Look at the little ghosty you can put in the window. Ghosties and ghoulies, absolutely brilliant. And then you've got your little spider's web in there too, love it. So that's kind of like Halloween covered, isn't it? You've then got your sleigh that we've just seen, that is well sleigh. The Christmas sleigh comes with 17 different elements for you to be able to build it up. And like we said, a great way for you to be able to craft with the kids and the grandkids, or just craft with friends and family, because there's so many like intricate elements that you can all sort of get crafting with. And then you're also going to get within the set. Now let's have it. Oh, hang on a minute here. Oh, you get all 4, don't you? Oh, pardon me. You've also got the. You've also got. What is that noise? It wasn't me. It did sound like a boat, like coming into the dock, but we're not by any water as far as I know, unless that's changed over the last couple of weeks. You've got your haunted house in there as well, which I've just shown you, of course, and then you've got your cosy cottage in there too. So 3 different designs. It is 56 dies, I think you're going to get in total. £60 or $70.40 is the price on that. Let us have a look at our Explorer kit, and then we're going to get the vote for the demo of the show going as well. Both are very cute, says Paw Print ×4. Beautiful cards, says Lois. Thank you, Debbie. There's been some lovely cards, hasn't there? Which we'll give you the opportunity to vote on in just a few moments' time. Just want to show you something which is coming up tonight on Launch Party, our Explorer kit. This, again, just gives you the opportunity to try something a little bit different. And these are cute. Do you know what? These are the silhouette dies, which I kind of feel like I've not seen in absolutely ages. And the price is tremendous, £24 or $32 if you're platinum. Big, big saving on these. And if you love your animals, dogs and cats, they're the kind of 2 most popular sort of pets, I would say, aren't they? You're either a cat man or a cat man, a cat person or a dog person. You could be. They're all singing Catman in my ear now. Catman. But listen, you've got the ability to create this really cute silhouette effect on your cards, but then alongside that you get a whole host of other different elements, so you can cut out the heart shape if you want. You can add additional elements to these too, so you can kind of go quite simple, or you can build these up to almost create like a 3-layer effect there with the silhouette of the cat, the solid background, and then the beautiful detailing of the hearts here. Of course, alongside that means you're going to get loads of little bits and pieces that you can use as shakers if you want to create a shaker card with these. And then you've got these smaller heart dies as well. Plus, you have got Have a Perfect Day in die form. Then on top of that, you get the dog, exactly the same sort of thing here, except you've got the dog silhouette as opposed to the cat. That one says Have a Perfect Day. See what we did there? But once again, you get the different layers to be able to build up the different elements within the project that you're making. So the cat and the dog. But then on top of that, you are going to get craft cardstock. We are loving the craft cardstock today, aren't we? I tell you what, 50 sheets there. You're also going to get one of our ever so handy tape pens. Plus, on top of that, you're going to get the 24-sheet 12 by 12 luxury cardstock. So this is a mixed cardstock. It comes in the pastels, and it also comes in that beautiful pearlized design as well. So I think you've got some beautiful colours here, but also beautiful in terms of, we know that you love that sort of pearl effect and that you love that beautiful linen cardstock in there as well. So you've got, I think, some of the best cardstock that we do in these beautiful sort of pastel, almost like springtime colours. But all of that, plus that, and those, for £24 or $32, I think represents really, really great value for money. That is your Explorer deal, or Explorer kit, I should say. And the same with the Out of This World deal, which we'll show you again later on Launch Party, is only available for 24 hours. So do pick it up if you can. I've just made a right old mess. Where's that come from? It's ink. Anyway, whilst I clear up the mess that I've just made, shall we get the vote going for the demo of the show? Here we go. I think, is it 3 projects, Debbie?
Yeah, we've done 3 in Wake Up Call, yes.
Okay.
So first one was from our magazine. Got plenty more to show you with that one later, so do join us at 3 o'clock, 3 till 5. So we've got our first one, which is our magazine. Our second one is our spectacular spiderweb box, and our third one is our beautiful sleigh. So 1, 2 or 3.
Get voting now. You've got about, I don't know, 3 minutes to get your vote in. Hard to believe, says Sandra, the Crafters Companion birthday event is not long now. I know, last year's event when we were jumping out of that cake and all sorts, seems like 5 minutes ago. Lindsay says, thank you, Debbie, for another great demo. And Maureen says, gosh, between Facebook and YouTube, there are 431 of us right now watching Crafters TV. Ah, busy day. And when you consider it's still only, what time is it? About 6 o'clock, 4 a.m. over in the US. We appreciate you getting up early for us. But just whilst we're waiting for the votes to come in, can we just have a quick look at these die-cut gift bags that we've got for you? The gift bag paper pad, that's not easy to say, is it, on your first day back? Gift bag paper pad duo with 144 sheets in total. So these are brilliant. We've done similar ones to these before. If I just give you a quick flick through and I'll show you the boards. We've done similar ones to these before in sort of different themes, but what you get in essence is the ability to very quickly and easily make stunning little gift bags. You get the tags in the back there as well, so you can even kind of decorate these up and then put your to and from on there as well. But this is your Christmas one, so you've got all of these different Christmas scenes on here. You've got your kind of traditional, you've got your Christmas trees, love that with the poinsettias. They're double-sided as well, so you've got the beautiful detail on the outside. That one's got a bit more of a Scandi feel to it. And on the inside of the bags, you've got the sort of more stripped back design, if you like. That one's got all of your festive ornaments on there. Again, more little sort of cutesy Christmas trees. But in the Christmas one itself, you're getting 96 pieces or 96 elements. That's including, of course, all the toppers that you've got there in the back. And then you've also got the Halloween die-cut gift bag paper pad. And this is just brilliant. Once again, if I start at the back, you've got all of your little spooky tags in there. So there's spiders and ghosties and ghoulies. There's cauldrons, there's bats. And then look, if we go through here, look at some of the designs that you've got. You've got like the spooky wood with the bats in there. This one is the, ooh, look at that, little bit more fun with the ghosts. Huh?
Fab, aren't
They're
they?
so much fun. And as you'll see with Debbie in just a second, I know we've only got about 5 minutes on the show, but these are so simple to put together. That one's, again, just beautiful, a little bit more sort of artistic, that one, if you like. I love the spooky houses that you've got. Pumpkins, you've got spooky castles there as well, and the graveyard, the ghosts flying through. Oh, look at that! Look at the, is that a skull? It is, isn't it? That's a bit spooky, isn't it? Pile of skulls there. Ooh. Tell you what, and this one's cool with the witch. Is that a witch on a broomstick? Yeah, it is. Witch on a broomstick flying through the sky. These are just brilliant. And I tell you what, if you are someone perhaps who does love to celebrate Halloween and maybe you want to hand out this year, rather than kind of having like bowls of sweets at the front of the house, maybe you want to make your own little gift bags and pop your own treats in. These would be absolutely perfect for that. £26.40 or $31.20 for the set. And to show you how easy these are to pop together, you're going to quickly make one?
Yeah, absolutely. And they are that simple to do. What I love about these is if you think about it, you can make 96 bags.
Yeah.
96 bags, 48 of each, and you get your 48 tags to go with them as well. Now, I've just took out one of those Christmas ones. I love this one with the Christmas trees. I think they're great to put gifts into, but I think for Halloween, can you imagine having 48 little bags there with all little sweets that you can just give out to people that come round? I think I'm going to do that, Ben, because I think it's just such a great idea. And then you've got leftover, you've got grandkids and children that you know you can do.
And you can eat them yourself as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, all of these are pre-scored for you. So all you've got to do is find that score line. Because it's patterned, I'm doing it on the pattern side. If you don't want it so patterned, all you've got to do is then do it on the inside. You can fold it both ways. So if you want your bag to be that one, you can. If you want the pattern side, you can as well. So you've got all those ones. Then you've got the bottom piece here as well. And all you're going to do is fold all those up. That's how simple and how quick they are to do. Now, there's two ways that you can do these. You can, if you want to, create them without a bottom. But if you want to make it stronger, you can glue your bottom in as well. So all we're going to do now is just this tab, I'm going to bring it here so you can see it a bit better. This tab, which is already in there, you're just going to apply your glue to there. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got plenty of glue right down both sides of that. So from this side to top to bottom. And then all you're going to do is fold your bag over to that side. So making sure that's just in line, rub that one together, and then that way you know that that's the perfect size. So you can see straight away your bag's forms. And all you then have to do is tuck your two sides in, and I always use this bit first, so it's almost like sort of the bit that dips in. Pop that in, this flap then tucks underneath. So literally you just pop that underneath and your bottom's done. I mean, that's ridiculous that you can make a bag that quick in sort of seconds. But what I would say, Ben, let's just say, like, I'm going to put my pen in there, let's put a poker tool, let's put my, I mean, if someone's going to give that as a craft bag, you know, that's fine. I'm going to put my scissors in there, let's put my bits in there. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's because I shook it.
Because you did shake it.
What I wanted to say is it's going to fall out if you don't put it together.
Yeah.
So what I would say, check the weight of your sweets.
Yeah.
And then what I would do is absolutely glue it. So this bit here, put just a little bit of glue across the bottom. The other way to do it as well, Ben, is actually put yourself a piece of card across the bottom or inside.
Yeah.
And then once you've done that, you're going to tuck that one in just like so. Pop that into place. I'm going to use my scissors just to go at the bottom there, and then that way I can put all my pieces in, all my bits and pieces, so all your sweets will go in here, and that way I know that that's going to hold this time.
There we go. They are brilliant. They're easy to use. Not these ones particular, but the previous ones that we've had. They passed the Ben test. Even I can do them. And I always think if I can do them, anyone can do them. Zoe says, I hope they do a gift bag, plaid pad, paper pad. That would be fun to see that tongue twister. Would it? And Betty Weaver says, I cannot believe it's been a year since I was sat on my couch and Ben pulled number 11 as the winner of the grand prize. I remember it well, Betty. I remember it well. And no doubt there'll be more prizes and giveaways and gifts and surprises this birthday too. But what has won demo of the show? I hear you cry. 3.
All 3, the sleigh.
Yeah,
there we go, the sleigh, has won. It's because it's sleigh. It's baddie sleigh.
Baddie sleigh.
Baddie sleigh.
Thank you, Debbie. Now I've got to get used to this. We are back in 2 hours' time.
We are,
now,
yes.
aren't
We get a nice 2-hour break, something to eat. I've got a burger.
Have you?
Yeah, Christina in the cafe is doing burgers.
You know what
today.
I've got?
What have you got today?
Nothing.
Probably something very healthy.
I haven't got anything. I was very unprepared this morning.
Oh dear.
Probably head to the vending machine.
You're not used to being work, that's what it is.
That's what it is, see? That's what it is, out of practice. Anyway, do continue to check out your bags. We'll be back with the official launch of your Crafters Inspiration Issue 3 magazine at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So we'll be chatting all around that and seeing lots more inspiration with that too. And then we'll be back for launch party at 6 with more Halloween goodies. Don't forget, shop the website up to 80% off our end of summer sale, which is live and kicking. Check out your baskets, and Debbie and I will see you back here in 2 hours' time. Thank you for watching, and until then, bye for now.